I'm Fawn Arden, I'm from Wales, my matey.
Stefan from Manala, 16.
Josh from Portmead, I'm 17.
Ty Half, who's 18 town out.
Chelsea from Tanlan and I'm 17.
Hello, I'm Fawn Arden. I am Christian, and today I'm going to ask Fawn about Swansea. Fawn, what do you want to develop in Swansea? Make it a better place? Well, I would like to make the community safer for people from people who take drugs in the area. Because like families and children could like step on needles left by people taking heroin, and families are too scared to walk past groups of them because of the way they look and the way they talk and act.
Sound very threatening.
They just sound threatening and it's not big approachable people really. What do you want to earn out of all of this? Well, I like to earn qualification and helping people around Swansea and make it a better place and a better community, and make Swansea known for a good reason or a bad reason. Why did you choose to be a mentor?
I chose to be a mentor on this project because I wanted to help young people my age who maybe don't have the same opportunities that I have, and to get them more involved in the community.
Today we've been out in Swansea's town centre asking people their opinion on the used needles problem we think we have. We've had a couple of people filling in a questionnaire.
Do you think we have a problem with used needles being left on the street in Swansea?
Yes.
Where do you see used needles?
Town Hill and Town Centre.
How often do you see used needles?
Often, quite a lot.
What do you think are the biggest dangers of used needles?
People can get poked by them and get disease.
This is a used needles questionnaire we give out around Swansea, and this is the results. 96% of people said yes, they think we have a used needles problem in Swansea.
68% of the people we asked had said that they did know there's a used needle project.
And also there's only 4% of we asked said no, there's no problems with used needles in Swansea. So what do people think?
Most people said if you get stabbed by one, you can get different types of diseases. Children may not know what it is and the risks are involved.
The biggest problem is for the people who take the drugs.
How often do you see used needles? People on a survey said sometimes, some said often, most said rarely, and one person said never.
Out of the people we asked about used needles, we said, where do you see used needles? Took the two, and out of the top three, Town Centre, Town Hill and Clace.
Why do you think people drop used needles?
They're too drugged up to care, they are too lazy and selfish to think about the consequences. What would you do to stop people dropping used needles?
Protest. Give them a fine.
Report it to the police or the council.
Okay, today, Christian, we are going to Swansea Drugs Project. What do you think about Swansea Drugs Project from what you know?
Well, it helps all the people on drugs and that, so it's a good thing in a way.
Do you think the needle exchange specifically is a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bit of both, to be honest. We shouldn't be supplying equipment to them, but then if they're going to use it. So
Today, Vaughan, we're going to go to Swansea Drugs Project to visit it and to see the needle exchange. How does that make you feel?
Interested?
Okay. What do you think of the needle exchange at the moment?
Not too sure really.
Okay. Do you know what they do?
No, not really. Not involved in it, so I haven't really been told about it really. So
Okay. Is your gut reaction that what they do helps or what they do makes it worse?
bit of both.
Bit of both.
Say encouraging people to carry on taking heroin and helping them to get the supplies now. This afternoon we come to the drug project building and we had a tour around the building, like some of the rooms in the building, and they took us in like the needle exchange room which is in there, and showed us what they do to hand out needles and the disposable box and the sharp boxes.
So now you're in the needle exchange in the drugs project. You visited, you learnt all about it. Would you say your opinion's changed since this morning?
Yeah, definitely. Well, there's a lot of things out there for the drug users and that, and it's good for the drug users to know that there's some places they can go to get clean needles and that, and instead of sharing needles, and which is a good thing really, and stops any HIV or anything. So yeah, it's good.
So Josh, having visited the drugs project and we're in the needle exchange now, would you say your opinion has changed since this morning?
yes, very. Needle exchange, I thought you were just handing the needles and they'd be on their way, but no, it's much more. You get more advice and there's a lot of confidential stuff going on, and so yeah, it's definitely improved my mind, opened my eyeballs.
So Vaughan, having visited the drug project and learned about it, we're in the needle exchange. What do you think now?
Yeah, I find it very interesting, and it's good to know now that what goes on and what the drug product is, and how they hand out the stuff, they like hand out needles safely.
How's the group gone so far?
I think, particularly from the feedback from my colleagues, we've come a long way. You know, people at the start seemed quite uninterested, but now I think that everyone's very involved in the project. Everyone's interested, and they want to come and they want to participate, and they want to change their community in some ways. I'm very proud.
My name's Josh,
My name's Vaughan,
this is our finished project.
and our campaign.
As a group, we are concerned about the used needles on the street and wanted to see if other people felt the same way.
We created a questionnaire and gave it to people in Swansea. We gathered their views and looked at the results.
We found out about the needle exchange and the boxes they give drug users. We visited Swansea Drugs Project and spoke to drug workers about the needle problem.
We then designed these hoodies with our campaign logos on the used needle boxes. They're on.
We have created social networking groups on Facebook and Twitter to raise awareness and get more people involved.
Finally, we created a video campaign with our video diary and display our project success.